Alright, well, here goes nothing. We gotta get in there to craft. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta start blasting. Welcome everyone. This is day 3 of our Vein series themed after The Walking Dead. Let's get right into it. It looks like there is a war of the animals out here. We got a boar and a dead wolf, and then I just saw a wolf walking off over there. So let's go see if we can get some leather maybe, and also some food. And let's see if that wolf will actually attack us while we're trying to do this. Looks like we got a deer. Oh, he's running away. I gotta get my bow out. That's gonna be better than my gun at the moment. It seems like there's some kind of invisible barrier right here, unfortunately. I'm not gonna be able to loot that pig or that boar. We'll just head on back to the farm. And we'll have to suffice with this little piggy here that got stuck. Boom. What you got for me? Raw leather, some pork, and some bacon. And then if I can get my arrow back, please. There we go. And another one. See if we can get this snipe off. Oh, that definitely hit him. There we go. And he's got nothing for us. I think my arrows might have disappeared as well. Unless I'm just not seeing it, but oh well. Alright, so what do we want to do today? I think I want to finish filling out the storage area here. Last episode we ran out of nails. So that's what we're going to be searching for today. And then I also want to expand the farm a little bit. Right now we only have about 2 plots and it's just growing some corn. So we'll expand this a little bit, start growing some more food. Best to just start stockpiling right now. So when we do need it, we'll just have it. So let's go out on a mini loot run and try to find some more resources, some crafting materials and whatnot. So I think today I want to check out Lyon Mountain. We've been in Redford and Saranac quite a bit lately, so let's go to the other side of the map. See if we can find anything interesting. Check out this ice cream shop right here, actually. It's on the way to Lyon Mountain. Never been in here. Looks like we got a couple of zombies in there. Oh yeah, there's quite a few in here. Let's get this open. Hurry up before he breaks it. Nice. Oh, wrong weapon. That's gonna draw a horde. I was trying to pull out my bow and I accidentally just shot the double barrel shotgun, so. Apparently you can't shoot through the broken glass, so it's interesting. Clear this out of the way. Ooh. Let's go. This axe is nice. Dismantle their clothes for some scraps. Oh, and whiskey for disinfecting. Almost forgot that. What else do we got in here? I know it's an ice cream shop, so I'm assuming we're gonna find a lot of ice cream. And I'm pretty sure you want to dismantle these because it gives you a ton of iron scrap. 36 iron scrap from the green dumpsters. Yep. See what else we got here. A 34 round mag. That's really good. Someone just stashed their magazine in the mailbox. Vitality. And we gotta keep our eye on these zombies back here. A farming magazine. That's good. Let's take these zombies out. Yep. Ooh, that was bad. Make sure we didn't get hit. Okay, we're good, but we are overheating. I think we need to take off our sheriff shirt. Vodka, nice. And we'll leave that guy alone for now. Firefighter zombie. And then it looks like I just missed the bathrooms, but I don't think there's much in here. We already have an ice cream machine at home. Yeah, so unfortunately there's not much in here. Let's continue down the road. Alright, looks like we got a warehouse right here. This can either be like a corn warehouse or a cleaning supply warehouse. Either way, I do want to get the iron scrap from this dumpster and then maybe some limestone. Oops, I didn't want that. So we'll just destroy this. 54, and we get screws from it. And then of course the limestone from these yellow dumpsters. Fortunately, you don't get anything from salvaging it. And what do we got in here? First glance, it looks like it might be... Oh, a desktop PC. I'll take the battery out of this. And then destroy these. Same thing here. Okay, so this looks like maybe an electronic warehouse. Oh, yeah. This could be good. Look at that. Fan blade. And I'm just taking all these batteries. Here we go. Industrial driver. Did we pick one of those up? We did, but definitely we'll take multiple. So that's a good find. Lunchbox, soda. Light bulb. Handheld radio. Three batteries in here, just like that. And they're pretty low, but we'll get ourselves a battery charger at some point. Ooh, schematic for a hammer. Compression bandages, and then a bunch of tools. And then, do you get nails from these? You do get nails from the wooden pallets. Okay. That's perfect. We got quite a few here stacked up. Alright, let's see. How many nails did we get just from that one stack? 37, okay. So that's a few, like what, 7 crates so far? And I think we're gonna need probably around 25. But this was a pretty good warehouse here. Little electronics warehouse. In Standish. Not too bad. And what do we have here? Like a pair of warehouse buildings. And we're actually gonna need to jump over, I think. Oh, actually, we might be able to picklock the fence. And this is Rick's construction, so we'll get a lot of construction materials here. It's actually open, okay. No need to break in when it's already open. Let's check it out. Okay, these right here are definitely gonna have nails. They're held together by nails, I'm pretty sure. What else can we find in here? Reinforced wooden planks, another wooden axe. Circular saw. Staples, and let's see, construction sign. Ah, screws, dang. What about the construction barrier? Wooden planks. Okay, so I guess I was wrong. They're held together by screws. What about these warehouse crates? Nails, okay. We'll go through and destroy these then for sure. Oh, a mini sledge. Ooh, a copper ingot. And a jigsaw. And a portable welder. That's our first welder, I'm pretty sure. That'll come in handy. Okay, looks like we are full. Let's go drop off some items in the truck. The van looks like it has something in the back. It's fully weighed down. Or just has bad suspension. But honestly, I could just put everything in here. It'd probably be easier if I just put these. And then our weight... No, that didn't work too well. Still gotta offload some items. Oh, we can now get rid of the claw hammer because we have a heavy hammer. Put that away. Alright, we're much better now. Just finished looting. There wasn't much more in there, so let's check out this smaller warehouse building. What do we have in here? Some more crates we can get nails from. A work table. Yeah, so pretty much anything with wood is most likely held up with some nails. Obviously there are certain instances where it's not, but A lot of these wood items here definitely have nails. We're already up to 81. You can see over there on the right. Then we have these limestone brick piles. We might go ahead and dismantle these. Collect as much limestone brick as we can. Let's see what we get from dismantling this. 44 raw limestone. Wow. And yeah, that's gonna encumber us really quickly. Alright. Well, nothing too crazy in here. I could destroy these, but I'm pretty sure I destroyed an entire warehouse already of that stuff, so we're pretty good on that. I'm gonna come back and grab those once I drop off some items, and then, of course, we got some more in there. Oh, you need a mining tool to mine these concrete pipes. We don't have a pickaxe yet. We got 2 dumpsters over here, though, so let's empty these out, which I think you could just empty the trash. Yeah, there we go. Do that on both of these. And then we'll destroy it. And get a ton of scrap. Pick up this leftover limestone that I couldn't carry. And then I wanted to check the roofs of these buildings. Sometimes there's something interesting up here. Okay, not this time. And then from here I can see that there's not really anything over there, so... Hello. So Rick's construction was pretty good for a bunch of crafting materials and scrap. Definitely wasn't a waste of time. In case you're curious, Rick's construction is right here. Alright, we made it into Lyon Mountain. And I'm pretty sure there's like a fire department or something down here. And that's bound to have some things that we can dismantle. So we're gonna check that out. Yeah, the Lyon Mountain Fire Department. Anybody home? Ooh, a repair magazine. So if you didn't know, these little like office spaces, they're found in a lot of POIs. They usually have a pretty good amount of like magazines that'll increase your experience. So sometimes they're worth checking out. Other times you'll just get a bunch of folders and notepads and mostly just like cloth scrap. But as you can see, you do get magazines. Unfortunately, that trading magazine is useless. But most of the time you come out with something decent. Like this lockpicking one. That'll come in handy. And this one just has 3 batteries in it. Like, what? And more. So this trip, I think we've come out with like 20 batteries so far. We're gonna need a crate just for batteries. Alright, let's go into the actual main area, the garage. Gonna purchase a soda can right there. I'm actually surprised there's only 1 zombie, it seems. Let's just clear him out and then we'll be free to loot. Surprise! Oh, my axe went in the swing. He got a hit on me. And there's another one right here. Okay. Surprise! Oh yeah. Whiskey. One thing's for sure is these zombies, they always have an abundance of whiskey on them. Really good for disinfecting, as I said earlier. Look at this thing. Imagine you could put... Oh, it's a tire sword. I was gonna say, imagine you can put... Oh. Those weren't there. Wait, this would be sick. Does it actually fill up? Hold on, I want to test something. There is a sports car tire over here in this box. I want to test if it'll actually fill up, because if that's the case, I might take that home. Yeah, right here, sports car tire, but it was 30 pounds, so I didn't want to bring it with me. But let's test this out. So right now there's 5 tires. I'm pretty sure... Oh, there's only 4 in here, so... If we add this... Yeah, it doesn't change. Dang, I wish it was gonna fill it out. Because that would have been cool. You can just collect all the tires that you need, like off-road, winter tires, sports tires, and then have that all organized. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it does that. Scrap metal pipe. It's like a tier 3. And we just hit 50 dismantling already. We've been dismantling everything. Dismantling reduces stress or removes the basic cutting tool requirement. We're always gonna have tools on us, so maybe we do this just so we're less stressed. You want to find any way to de-stress during the zombie apocalypse? As long as you just tell yourself that it's not the end of the world, when in reality it is. But we're gonna live as long as we can. That's all you can do. And here's some firefighter equipment. This is definitely good because look right here. The insulation is heavy. If we grab this, we can start winter clothes. I don't know if I have any already, but definitely worth to grab some winter clothes. We just need to find a jacket as well, which is right here. Yeah, look at that. Heavy insulation. It has a bunch of resistance as well. And then gloves. We already have a pair of firefighter gloves, so we don't need that. And then pretty much the same there. This is just their clothes locker. Open this up. Looks like it's getting dark. And we got a tiny gathering of zombies. Oh, quiet down out there, zombie. You're being way too loud. Alright, I'm killing this guy. Oh, it's a crawler. Gotta put you down. He's worth the bullet. Look at that whiskey. And then these guys are coming to me now because they heard the gunshot. Let's take out some of them. Got another sheriff zombie here. Take another bulletproof vest. Some money. Oh my gosh, it feels so satisfying to just axe their head off. Look at that. And then once we get an abundance of like cloth scrap and denim scrap and whatnot, we can start taking their clothes and just repairing them and leveling up our repair skill. But right now, let's just farm the scrap a little bit. That'll come in more handy than the repair skill. Let's head out. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a sleeping bag or anything. Well, let me check. No, I don't have a sleeping bag. So we're not going to be able to sleep in the back of the truck. Our next best bet might be to actually just find a house to sleep in, which looks like this one will do. Let's just clear this out from the zombies and then just take a quick little power sleep. Ooh, it sounds dangerous in here. Oh, okay, hold on. These zombies are on one. Breach and clear. There's a ton of them upstairs as well. Hey guys, don't mind me, I just want to sleep in your house. And it should be one or two more, maybe? Dead. Alright, there's one more outside, but let's just get some sleep. Whoa. And there's no bed in here. Okay. We might have to sleep on the couch. Yeah, let's sleep right here. Alright, brand new day. It looks like there was a zombie in the basement that we left. That's okay though. Let's get our early morning beat down in. And we should be able to get some more nails from this basement. Tons of things down here made with nails. Ooh, a hacksaw schematic. We could read that. Ooh, a beer keg. These are really good for transferring fluids. It's really heavy though. What else do we have in this house? Sometimes these houses can have some interesting things that you're not expecting. Alright, I just went through the entire house and unfortunately there was nothing great. So I guess, that is something unexpected because I was expecting to find something unexpected. Let's carry on. It's a pretty nice gas station here in Lyon Mountain. So we can fill up the box truck and then take a look. It looks like the electricity is actually on. So they might be running on a generator or something. I'll always take another generator. And let's just fill up. Hopefully we can fill up before the zombie makes it to us. Yeah, we're good. Take those guys out, they're causing a scene. And we'll clear the gas station. But you can't forget the green dumpsters. 59 iron scrap, like that is insane. One thing we gotta watch out for is we are out here in the rain. And I don't think we have a hazmat suit or anything. So if we get too wet we can damage our electronics. And we don't want to do that. I'm coming in, guys. Silent alarm. That guy's browsing the beer fridge. Light bulbs. Light bulbs always come in handy. And these coolers don't need them. I do, so. I think we're good on this stuff. I mean, if we do need to drink something, we could drink this juice right now. But I don't think I need to take these home with me. Because we did loot that supermarket already. See if we can find any canned goods. Alright, that's about everything in the gas station. They're always hiding their guns and ammo and magazines in the mailbox. What are they trying to do? Send the items to their friends and family? It works out for me, I'll take it. Alright, let's make it back to the truck before we get too wet. And I forgot that I had this beer keg on me, so we're walking pretty slow here. This storm is getting pretty bad. I mean, we could charge our batteries right there, but I think we have enough to where we can just wait until we get our own battery charger. I don't think we're gonna run out of power anytime soon with the batteries. I think I have accomplished what I wanted to come out here and loot for, which was nails for the most part. We can build quite a few crates now with the wood scrap and all the nails that we found. So let's actually head home. We looted quite a few places on the way to Lyon Mountain. Of course we can always go back. But I kind of want to head home while there's a storm and work on our base a little bit. Because what other activities do you do during a storm? It's not like you want to be out here in the rain, looting. Alright, we made it home. It's a little rainy out here, but that's alright. And I'm actually going to park my stuff over here because there's some items that I need to craft. I'm not going to bring it in here again though, I don't want to destroy the other barn door. But I do need to grab some items. Oh shoot, what is this? Is there a... what? No way. They're gonna break that barn door down. It sounds like there's tons in there. Hold on, I'm scared to open that. Hold on, let's go around, let's go around. Cause there's a door, window. Bro! I wasn't even gone that long. Looks like we got like 10 zombies in there. Alright, well, here goes nothing. We gotta get in there to craft. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta start blasting. Use that our new double barrel shotgun, why don't we? That guy's stuck. Yeah, that was easy, but look at this. There's like 10 zombies in here. I was only gone for like a day or two. And apparently something happened. And they all just bunched up in my little room here. And we gotta clean these bodies actually, because they're gonna decompose and then that can cause a horde to come. And that's what we don't want. Oh, looks like an arm is left over. I can't get rid of that. It's gonna be our little keepsake to remember this. Anyways, as I was trying to do, I forgot I moved everything to this advanced workbench, but I have some scrap and wooden planks here that will come in handy when crafting new items here. So I'm gonna craft a bunch of metal brackets again. And then also some reinforced wooden plank. While that's cooking, I'm gonna go back to our little garage here after I take off some clothes. It's hot again. And we have some crates to build. Ooh, our corn's done. I think. Whoa. Oh, okay. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Where you at? You're gonna meet my revolver. Oh. Yeah. Don't mess with me. And you have nothing. Okay, as I was trying to harvest my corn here, yep. First time farming, level 5. Let's see what level we get from this. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be easy. This is why I chose the small ones. I feel like you get more XP. I don't know if you get more XP if you harvest the large ones, but 8 sounded better to harvest than like 2, so. Looks like we got maybe 31 farming, which means we have a perk point. You can see how long it takes a compost bin to create soil, or discarding a plant gives you a 50% chance of recovering its seed. Discarding a growing plant. I don't think I'm ever going to do that, honestly, unless I like decide to change the plant. But we definitely want to end up making compost, so maybe this one will be better. And then let's plant some more seeds. Do I have any on me? I do. Let's go ahead and go with more corn. I think that worked out. Plant 8 more corn in there. And we'll leave that be for now. It looks like we can create 16 more wooden crates because of the wood scrap that we have, which we'll probably be able to find more. But let's go ahead and create what we can. Level up a bit. Alright, perfect. We almost have the wall done. We need about 4 more crates, which we have the nails for. We just have to get wood and scrap. So let's go see if we have any more wood and scrap. Wood, scrap, we don't. Although, you get 5 per plank, so let's just do this. And we could finish out the rest of our crates. I don't like destroying the wooden planks because obviously they're used in some of the other crafting recipes. But for this instance, we gotta fill this wall out. Alright, the wall of crates is now finished. The next big thing is figuring out what we want to store in all these. Set up some kind of organization system. But one big thing is that we also just hit level 50 construction, and this has quite a few perks to choose from. See the exact health of doors and stuff. Can build scrap wood fortifications without the use of tools. That's not very good. Cost of crafting limestone reduced by 10%. And while stimulated, do 1.5x the damage. Nothing too insane. I guess eventually we want to create some limestone fortifications. I know it's not really required because tier 2 will block pretty much all zombie attacks. But limestone just looks cool. And maybe we want to just create like an insane base at some point. So I think this is the best one for our future. And the next thing that I wanted to do was expand our farm a little bit. I was looking through here and unfortunately we need to get 35 farming. So we might have to build a couple more of these medium planters. Maybe we'll build 2 more of these medium planters, wait till the next harvest, and then we can build the large ones. So we're gonna need more nails and wooden planks. Okay, unfortunately I think we're only gonna be able to build one of these. So let's just build one right here. And let's see if we have any more nails. I don't think that we do, though. But we can probably dismantle this, right? Oh, nope. I just wasted that. What's this guy doing at our base? Private property, please. Where can we get iron nails from? What about this? Okay, did we get enough? I forgot what it was. I think 15. Okay, we need 5 more. 5 nails? 0. Oh, look at this little guy. Hello? Are you stuck in my little shed? Well, you're gonna die now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, you're free to go. I miss. Go ahead. Get out of here. Go on. There you go. You're lucky. Alright, apparently his warehouse crates aren't giving me any nails, so I'm kind of just wasting my time here. And I made this, but I forgot to plant, so we're just gonna build this for now, because I can't seem to find any nails here. I'd have to go out for another loot run, which I'm not gonna do right now, so let's add some dirt here, which we have standard quality, and then let's add some seeds here. We're just gonna probably plant some more corn, and then this is definitely going to get us over 35 farming once it's ready. And then we can build the large planters. And by then we'll probably have nails to actually build those. And I'm going to take the next 10 minutes or so to actually organize all of my items. Because right now I have everything in the box truck, which is about 1,400 pounds. I was living out of my box truck. But now that we have all this, we're just going to have to organize it all and come up with some good naming conventions and see what we got. I'm not gonna make you sit through all that, so I'll be right back. Alright, for the most part, this is all that I needed. I have an extra 12 crates over there. I honestly might end up destroying these and then creating like the dedicated storages. Like you can create a document shelf for all your magazines, scrap storage, a wood log storage, and a wooden plank storage. I'm pretty sure these hold a lot more weight when you put these exact items in there. So that'll clear out some space because like I said, I needed 3 crafting crates for like all my scrap and stuff. So eventually I'll end up transferring that over to there. But I'm going to keep these here for now just in case I come up with some other kinds of crates that I need. But right now that's pretty much all the stuff that I had. I was able to organize it into these few boxes here. So we're looking much better than we were before. We're not living out of our truck anymore. And it sounds like we got another wolf or something trying to get to us. Oh, yep, right there. Hey, buddy. Headshot. Down. I swear these animals just want to see me fed. They just bring themselves to me. Put that right in the fridge. Alright, let's see how this is going. Looks like it's done. We have a ton of metal brackets. So the move here might be to just keep creating these reinforced wooden planks. They're using a lot of recipes. And then eventually we have to bring in some other stuff. But we have to get our crafting level raised. So I think this is our best bet. This is going to give us the most amount of XP right now. And then of course we'll use up some of these rods. I think that's going to do it for day 3. I wasn't expecting to come home and find a gathering of zombies in the little shed. It seems like Herschel was moving some zombies around while I was out for a couple days. But we took care of the threat. Not a big deal. Hopefully Herschel doesn't get too mad at us. But I think we did get a lot done that'll help us in the future. We're basically creating the foundation, and then we'll be able to easily build upon it once we get a stable base going. That being said, please take a second to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you're enjoying the series. And hopefully you learned a thing or two in this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one.